Hey guys, how you guys doing? It is on back with another video, and today we're gonna take a look at a very important game-changing update. Okay, so well, MapleStory did have a live stream. The head director Kam Won-gi himself, as well as the KMS director Kim Jong-soo himself, went out and actually talked about this update. Okay, Cube will no longer be able to purchase in the cash shop. They will change to Mesos. All right, so no more using cash, is all in Mesos. That's the TLDR over here. Okay, so there are some game-changing updates over here, like very important game-changing updates. So I suggest you guys to watch this video fully, okay, before judging. So, but I'm gonna stress this one first because I know a lot of GMS players, Maple C, Taiwan, Japan players might be a little bit confused whether this will be coming in your server or not. We don't know. We don't have any info about this, but from what they did the past few months and years by changing the cubes, all right, they changed to the individual cubes. There was a reason for that, and this was the reason, right? Nobody knows until today, right? This was the reason, all right? They planned for all this already. Okay, so I don't think this is gonna affect overseas servers, but don't quote me on that because there was no black and white stating that. Okay, so now KMS changes, the most important one. What they talk about in this video, okay? They have been thinking a lot about the responses of the Maplers, the customers, and they have been trying very hard for the past few years to change, but they were able to gradually improve everyone's feedback, but they also were ashamed of their past decision, right? Every choice they made were not considering about the players' feedback. We apologize for that, and this will never happen again. Okay, and they think about what they will implement, and they understand that small improvements are not enough to gain back the trust of the customers, the players, right? So they realize that they had to fundamentally change up the game for the trust. So during this live stream, right, they are gonna tell you about the changes. So now they're gonna talk about the directions and all the changes. Okay, first things first, they will not sell cubes anymore. Okay, re-rolling cubes will be using Mesos. So everyone's play time will be more valuable. And as I mentioned, that cubes are a big part of their profit, but it causes customers and users to actually lose trust in them. So they believe that by gaining back the trust, by changing how the usage of cubes, right, there will be no more red cubes. All right, everything will be black and white cubes over there. There is no changes to down spec or anything. No, so everything will still remain, right? We're gonna take a look at the cube over here, right? They have a chart over here talking about the cube. So this is basically how the cube cost over here. Of course, this is based on KMS cost. All right, as you can see, the level over here at the top over here is basically for black cubes. Okay, this is for additional. All right, this is for white cubes or white airport cubes over here. As you can see, the Meso differences over here, and this is from rare, epic, unique, and legendary. Okay, depending on the rank. Okay, 250 to 300 equipments will cost 60 mil to actually cube one legendary item over there. Of course, the rest is over here. Right, for one cube over here. So these are basically the costing table over here for the new cube over here for costing. So it will only be black and white cubes. Okay, so there will no spec down over here. Basically, you can choose between before or after. No more red cubes. Okay, only black and white cubes. All right. So that's for the cube changes over here. These are very, very important, yeah? So yeah, they make Vessel very valuable. Now, they are also going to change out how much Meso you can actually earn per day. Okay, so this is basically on the base Meso over here. This table you are seeing is basically the base. All right, so after you multiply, it will be more, of course, depending on your Meso rate over here. Okay, so this is basically the base rates. Do take note. So what does the base rates mean over here, everybody? So at level 199, level 1 to 99, it is 20 mil. 100 to 199 is 40 mil. Okay, 200 to 259 is 80 mil plus every 5 levels above 200, you get extra 5 mil. Okay, that's the cap. 260 to 300, you get 150 mil plus every 10 level above 260, it's 10 mil. Okay, so plus 10 mil every 10 levels above 260. You basically takes about 5 hours to cap your Meso over here, of course. Yeah. So now, this over here with this cap, here comes for the reboot change. Reboot Meso drop will be the same rate as regular WoW. Right? Okay. Meso is going to be more important and they're going to implement more Meso sync like this. Not sure what, they say they're going to implement more. Right? Instead of making gradual changes, they're going to make a radical change so that players can adapt to those. But of course, there will be a lot of variables that the economy, they will monitor it and look carefully with the players' feedback, right? And they will change it from time to time. So this is basically the limit of how much Mesos you can farm in a day, right? So in order to implement this limit, they also wanted to combat bots and those farmers over there, right? So yeah, that's why, hence why this is the limit that's being implemented. 1 to 99, 20 mil, and 40 mil, 80 mil plus every 5 levels you get extra 5 mil above 200, and then 150 mil every 10 levels above 260 you get extra 10 mil over there. So that's the cap over here. Okay, so that's this table. Do remember this table are basically the base rates over there. They did not take into consideration of the Meso percentage. They are the base. Do take note, yeah? Okay, now, they also talk about, they will look at user logs to make changes along the way. They are going to crack down on boarders and hackers, right? They are hiring a bunch of security experts to enforce like cybersecurity technology over here, right? To ensure that, well, of course, less boarders and hackers get into the game, right? So even after the Meso change, they are going to keep the open API, right? And also triple boss, triple drop, triple IED is actually possible, right? After this change, right? This is going to be implemented next week in test server test beta, January 18, right? Because the changes are so radical, they want to go through it and update it along the way. And of course, all these changes will be completed by February. And they are going to make changes to the main pod and ad pod as well in Q2. So not sure what changes they're going to say, but they're gonna make changes over there. Okay. And of course, there's going to be a miracle time for Sunday, but they say they're going to change it to EXP Sunday instead because they don't want to have this over here not changed yet, then they go do miracle time. So they're going to change it. All right, and they feel like aside from the probability being rigged, okay, the users have been disappointed in the update. So they want to make up for it. So they're gonna make up for more meaningful update, and of course they're gonna have some compensation over here as a separate notice about the compensation. Okay, and of course they also mentioned that they apologize for it and not sure how to express it, but they are very, very sorry about this over here. So the notice about the compensation already been released over here. They just released it right after this end the stream. So basically, tomorrow onwards at 10 a.m. to January 23rd over here, all KMS players will be able to receive compensation over here with a max growth potion, 3 of them, Soul Erda, 10 Soul Erda, 300 Soul Erda fragments, is untradeable. KMS Soul Erda fragments are actually tradable, but of course this one they give is untradeable. We got EXP exchange voucher over here, the EXP ticket, 9,999 of them. This is basically free 200 to 230. 3x EXP coupon for 30 minutes, got 20 of them. Symbol selector, 50 arcane symbol or 100 authentic symbol. Okay, choose among the both of them, and a special medal of honor 50 of them. You got premium PC room outfit. Oh, what that is? Okay, we never got this over here, man. So this is like really the first ever they're gonna put in here. Right, soda fragment. Yeah, this one is just crazy stuff. Manic Queen slot expansion and a mixed die Haku one over here. Right, now 2 of them. Insane. This is the most insane compensation that we have ever had. But of course, for a lot of players that actually lose out a lot of money, real money, because of the cube is using real money to cube. This compensation to them is literally nothing, to be honest, right? I gotta say, you can see like there was a stat that over there, I'm not sure if that's true or not. Players every month, right? The top 5 spenders like 20,000 USD used on cubes only per month, man. Like what the hell? That's insane. That's legitly insane over there, right? So yeah, these are basically the changes over here. Okay, so very important part, which is basically this over here, the cube. All right, no longer be able to purchase using cash. Is all mesos. Yeah, all of mesos over here. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Hope you guys get some insights on the rundown of what's going on in Korean MapleStory right now. I'm not sure if this is going to be implemented in overseas servers or not. They did not mention anything, but from the looks of how overseas change up their cubes past few updates, I don't think so, but don't quote me on that. We will get more details in the near future. And of course, the Reboot Meso drop rate and everything, these are all in KMS only, right? We are not sure if GMS is gonna get them or other servers gonna get them or not. Okay, mainly GMS is the one heavily affected from the reboot, because in TMS, reboot is basically regulable. You use cash to buy your stuff as well. So yeah, it's the same thing. But GMS is heavily affected for the Reboot Meso's changeover, because it will be the same as regular world. So yeah, we're gonna see how does this goes on for overseas servers, but in KMS, this is basically what is being explained. And next we're gonna take a look at it on the test server. Then we're gonna know more details. Of course, this is not really the final changes. They say that this we're gonna monitor it and they're gonna update it accordingly, according to the economy, or how the economy works over there. Yeah, and yeah, during the announcement, the Meso rate actually went up. Even right now as well, it actually went up. Yeah, it was hovering about 2.8 to 2.9k, but during the announcement, the stream, it went up to 3.8. Yeah, and now it's 3.5. So positive. We'll see. We'll see how does the players think about this, and in the next few coming weeks, everybody. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay awesome, everybody. Stay safe. And your boy just reached level 280 over here, everybody. Hell yeah! Just reached 280 like a few minutes ago. I just rushed finished this thing and just got my wow, Arteria symbol with the level 3. My man, finally in Arteria level 280, everybody. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. As always, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, stay awesome, everybody. Stay safe. Bye bye.